There is a light that burns, tangled, hidden somewhere in the streets and corridors of Jerusalem. It's not a tangible light, or even a metaphysical light, but more of a reminder, vaguely like a note in the western wall, that in just being there lets us know that we're all right. I would say that every so often the light goes out, but I would be remiss, because while there are indeed periods of darkness, in principle, the light has never stopped burning. People are born, are chosen, ride the crest of a golden and glorious wave, and then crash, only to churn and to rise, to lap up warmly against the rest of the world. There is a good chance that many of you will already know the story of David, the king of Israel. In fact, I would go so far as to say that some of you have his verses engraved, etched in the corners of your mind. After all, his story is a vast and fantastical one. You may see, here, in front of your eyes, a king on his throne, lost, ageless. You may ask yourselves what sort of battle, what crazed rendezvous may have caused such pensive eyes, such profound depressions in a man's skin. But tonight we will not concern ourselves with that. Tonight, the king rubs an older woman. Tonight, a shepherd is born. A scribe enters.
Hello, sire. Sire?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. What is it?
You called for a scribe, King David.
I did. I did. Are you prepared then?
I'm sorry, sire. For what?
You know exactly what. Don't you ever tell me I've not done what I said I had done. I've spent 3 hours waiting for you to come, and here you are claiming that I just never... Oh. Oh my. I really didn't tell you. No, of course not. Well, stop cowering in the corner. Come on out. I promise I won't bite. Yet.
Yes, sire.
Tell me, boy, what is your name?
Samuel.
What is this? You started me, and now you finish me? Full circle? Is that part of your great plan? Of course not. All right. As I'm sure you can figure out just by looking at my deep and spacious wrinkles, God only has a few years left for me.
Don't say that, sire.
I will say what I want to say, and you will do what I want you to do. And I say I don't have that much time left, and that's it.
What can I do, sire? What is it that you want?
I want you to write down the story of my life, and I want you to do it now.
I'm sorry, sire. It's just...
It's just what?
Well, sire, you've already had scribes write down the story of your life. We have volumes, King David, in the libraries for you.
No! No. That is all very well. I know the stories and volumes of David the king, but nothing of David the shepherd.
I'm sorry, sire?
How old are you, Samuel?
18, sire.
Would you believe me if I told you I was 18 once?
Admittedly, no, good king.
Don't worry. You're not alone. But I was young. I was naive, intrusive, eager, careless. Kind of like you. Human. I like to tend sheep. Well, I don't know if I like to. But that was my life. And you can't argue against the open air. And there were girls.
Girls?
See? Now you listen. But I'll get there. Behind this mask of fortitude and steel, I have had many hearts, many lovers. But one girl I never did.
Never did.
No matter. Boy, do you find me a great king?
Of course, sire. You must know how much good you have done.
I do. I will tell you the story of my childhood. In it, I find lies a lesson I am only just learning in retrospect. It must be put down, in ink, to keep it forever. But my hands shake more than I'd like to admit. And as much as I'm sure you're a handsome young man, I cannot quite see you to attest for it. So I will speak, and you will write. Can you do that for me?
I think so.
Growing with time like summer wine, stories must have their season. Soon you will find that petty crimes quickly outgrow their reason. Look at me now, my face and how everything's growing older. Is this the way the present day measures what we have shouldered? Ages ago, the falling snow, how could it be forgotten? They we would play a winter's day, trickling through the cotton. Blossoming spring, an eagle's wing, setting the glass and blend. How careless we all look with the fall, life was much sweeter then. I was much younger than it seemed, shepherding fields till nighttime. Little I knew of Philistine armies along the right. The kingdom of Saul above us all, threatened by some invasion. I could care less, the farmer girls took in my conversation. Feel these drifting sands falling in perfect broken time. Speak, my lonely wanderer, your legend now is mine. Feel these drifting sands falling in perfect broken time. Speak, my lonely wanderer, your legend now is mine.
Speak, my lonely wanderers, your legend now is mine.
Israel pen held back the tide stronger than any wall. Our neighboring pen and Philistine planned to destroy us all. A war lingered on, the sword was drawn. I thought I'd trade from Han, but then in a day, in every way, Israel took my arm.
Sir, if I may, I have to say, I am not feeling well. Why? With every word that I have heard, everything that you tell me, maybe it's what I ate or because it was hard to sleep. But talking of kings, I'm seeing things, something about the story.
Drifting sands falling in perfect broken time. Speak, my lonely wanderer, your legend now is mine.
What would it be to ride the sea, sleep underneath the stars? I wish it were me who never knew anything from the far lands, only to run to feel the sun courting among the fields. Oh, what would I give to go and live something that I could feel? Take me away, a better day, somewhere beyond the shore. I promise to live a way that I never have lived before. I never have lived before. I never have lived before.